you can have the best antivirus in the world and the best anti-malware, but if your backdoor is open, that's why you must always do Windows Update. Okay, so now if you look here, see the alien head right there, and you see it says Black 7 is installing the .NET Framework update. So now we installed the framework, and now we're doing all the updates for it. Okay, so all that happens in the background, so you can just chill and let it happen. Okay, here we are. We're entering the lock screen, the Windows screen, when you come in, the welcome screen. Okay, so everything is being set up, and it's really cool. So you can see nice symbols and nice colors. I picked up some nice screens for this thing. You know, like I said, it's customized, but they have a lot of these as well on the internet. I'm going to be doing a video and also in the future on how to use the uTorrent to get things like this that you can use and play around with on other laptops. Now you heard that. That's the sound, and you see automatically, you see this? Look what comes up. These are all options that you can click and choose to install, pre-install, so that it gets in the system, so you don't have to go out and get all these programs. A lot of this stuff in here is stuff that'll really make your system run good. For instance, here we have all these choices. I click on system, all these things will be installed automatically. What this is here is what we call a pre-install, okay? A post-install, basically. WPI, Windows post-install. That's what this program does, okay? So here we look at, we see we have privacy. You can choose one of these things for privacy. Here we have utilities, you know, anti-spyware, media players, and all that good stuff here. I'm gonna go through these real quick. Hey guys, we're back. Sorry about the little technical difficulties, but you know, this is my first video. But anyway, here I want to show you guys. I started remember I showed you the other screen before briefly, the Windows Post install. I've just picked a few things in here because most of the stuff I have in there is already outdated, and I'm gonna show you how I put the updated version using Ninite.com, which is an awesome website. I'd like for you guys to use that. It's a great website and it's a great service, and you guys can, if you want to, donate to Ninite. They're great group. I know them personally. It's a very awesome website to make life easy for you to always do installs or reinstalls or just to play around, because you know, if you have multiple computers at home, it's always good to mess around with, have one as a computer to practice with, so get really good at this stuff. So here, this is the look that we see on the desktop for the Alienware. This actually at a glance shows you your CPU, your memory, your drives right here, you see, and your recycle bin. It shows everything. It shows the date. It's really cool. All right, so at a glance, you know, Unreal Entertainment here can take a look and see how the system is running. If it's running slow, he can take a quick look here and see what the problem is. And here is a nice little clock, Alienware style. This is the theme. It's a red, and just like my laptop here, if I was to change it to red, the light, it has that same kind of look. And there's the alien head here with a customized version of Rocket Dock. Okay, that's built in already to this. This is your network meter right here. It shows you how your network is, if it's overloaded. Unreal got really great bandwidth here, so you can see he has no issues with his network whatsoever. Okay, you can put that here on the side. So basically, these are actually this was ported over from Vista. Vista actually had these things here that you can customize, and after Vista, they stopped doing it. But see, you know, Bobby Digital got to take something and bring it with to the future. So we move it over to this. You can also actually put it into Windows 10. So we're doing Windows 7 for specific reasons, because some software is still not 100% compatible with Windows 10. So we're going to keep this Windows 7 for now until the compatibility gets better. Then we can change this to Windows 10. But right now, we're going to keep it like this so that Unreal can get his stuff done. So the post-install, like I said, does all the work for you. You just sit back, or you can go do what you have to do. When the time you come back, everything's installed, everything's done. You'll see right here, it actually tells you when it's completed. You see it in green. So once all this is done, these things are fully installed. I'm installing Adobe CS6 for him here, as well as the Office 2013, and we're going to be putting a couple more stuff in here from Ninite. Okay, and just again, just so you can see how this looks. See the icon is, everything is customized. And this rocket dock bar, you can grab it and you can move the bar. Actually, you right click here in between these spaces. You can right click here, you can go to the this processing. Okay, here we go. You can go here to dock settings right here. Okay, and you can actually set the dock any way you want. So right now we're looking at position here. See position? It's at the top, but we can actually tell this to move it. So we're going to keep this on monitor 1. You can have multiple monitors if you want. We're going to put this in the bottom, and you go to the edge offset right here, click on it, and then use the keys right here. Okay, and just move it until you see how the dock just moves up like that. See that? Until you get it just where you want it, you know. And then we say okay, just to see how it looks. And then you have the dock down here. See that? Nice and smooth. Now you see there's only a few things here, but we can add icons to this. You can always add icons to this. We're going to do that once we finish to make it look really nice. And if you want, if you don't like the look of the Alienware head, it's no problem. You just go back to the settings. You go to icons here, right? You can make it bigger and smaller. The size, I can make it a little smaller. You see that? Or I can make it bigger. It depends on what you want, how much you want to fit in. And if we go to style here, see it says Alien Red. You can click here and you'll see there's a whole bunch of other versions of the dock. I can do this, for example. See that? It changes the look. See? I can come here and change it to another look. We can go to Proto Glass and you get this look right here, a nice glass look. This whole bunch of options you can choose. This is more like an Apple. You see that? Because it's at a 3D look at a slant. This is like the Apple style right here. Okay, so we're gonna leave that for now. And you can also, you can mess with the opacity, make it a lot, darker, the glass or lighter, and shadow as well. You can mess with the shadows. If you want to give it more shadow or less shadow, you can do that right here with the bars. Just mess around with it. It's very customizable. It's really nice. Okay. Then what I like to do is I like to mess around with the font a little bit. You can choose a different font. Okay, I'm going to keep this font. We're going to bold it and bring it up to 14. Okay. And then I'll say okay. Come back here. General. Basically, you choose, of course, a language. I got English here. Run it at the startup so it comes up when you start the computer up. Store settings in a portable any file. Okay, you want to have that checked as well. This, actually, if you want to do this, any window you minimize will go into the dock, but I don't do that. Right here, running application indicators, you want that on, and it shows anything that's running is it'll be a little mark underneath showing that it's running. And then over here, open running application instance, you want to have that as well. Once you have all your icons how you like it, then you can lock it so that you don't accidentally pull stuff out and delete it.